Exeter RAG, it's Carla from East African Playgrounds. Just making a little video to say hello, introduce myself, introduce our little challenge. First of all, just want to introduce my little gorilla outfit. I was meant to bring it to your freshers store, but I completely forgot. To be honest, it had been worn too much and was stinky, so I didn't really want to wear it anyway. So I thought I'd do this lovely little video in our gorilla outfit. It's too big though. So I'm just making this little video because I got to chat to some of you, but I didn't get to chat to everybody. So I just thought I'd introduce myself and tell you a bit more about the Gorilla Trek. So when you guys are out there putting up posters and leaflets and telling people about it, you know what it's about, you know who we are, and you want to come out to Uganda as well. So East African Playgrounds, we are a very little charity. It was set up by myself and Tom whilst we were at Leeds University, so in 2009. It started off with us just building one playground. My background is in child development. I've always been a play worker, love to play. So we built just one playground in Uganda. The idea just kind of spiralled from there. 5 years later now, we now build around 20 playgrounds a year and employ 26 Ugandan members of staff. So our focus is that every child has the right to play, and through that we build playgrounds, we run arts and play programs, and it has an incredible impact on the children as well. So it's not just the fact that they're able to play, but through that they learn, they discover, they explore, they socialise, it's endless possibilities really through play. Our other kind of through all of that, because it's great to build playgrounds, but the process is also really important. So we make sure that all of the fundraising that we do, all of our focus is on Uganda, is all to support Uganda. So we have 26 Ugandan members of staff at the moment, and they're all builders, welders, project managers, all that sort of stuff. And we've trained them up to be playground builders. They're all young staff because in Uganda employment is a real big issue. So that's really important to us, as well as all of the local materials coming from there. So we're a little charity and the impact of the Gorilla Trek is going to be huge. So about the Gorilla Trek, because you probably should know about that. It's a 21-day adventure. You come out to Uganda, which is where Tom and I will be, because we live there during the summertime. Come out to Uganda and you go to the Rwenzori Mountains, which is the largest mountain range in Africa. It's amazing. You trek through jungles and rivers and marshland and all sorts of things, through lots of mountain ranges, up some peaks, back down. So it's really an amazing, amazing trip. And also, unlike some of the other mountains that you can climb, Rwenzori's is quite unique. So you won't be going up with a big group of people, and they'll just be your team and you'll feel like you're the only people in the universe. So that makes it really special and makes it really kind of cool. And then after that, you'll trek down to the Bwindi Impenetrable National Forest, and that's where the last remaining silverback mountain gorillas live, and they are beautiful and massive. Like seriously, they are just huge, and it's really odd looking at them because it feels like you've kind of part of you is in them because they're so human. So anyways, so you go and trek to find them. They're completely wild. You get a guide. You trek through the forest. It can take you maybe an hour, or it could actually take you 5 or 6 hours, you know, because they're completely wild, and I think that adds to so much adventure and so much fun to it. After you've been hanging out with some gorillas, then you come on down to Lake Bonyoni, which is a beautiful, beautiful lake with lots of little islands in the middle. Great for sunbathing and relaxing, or if you haven't had enough adventure already, then you can go canoeing around the lakes too. So once you're refreshed from your time chilling out at Lake Bonyoni, you come on down to Ginger, which is where all the magic happens. That's where our East African Playgrounds building yard is. So where all the playgrounds that we construct is our offices, and everything happens there. So really you get to kind of find out really about the charity that you guys have been supporting for so long. We put everybody up at a school, so we built lots of playgrounds all across Uganda, and you'll be put up at a school where we've already built a playground but needs a bit of maintenance, needs a bit of refurbishment, like every playground does. So you come on down, you live at the school, which really gives you a really good idea of a Ugandan lifestyle. So it's really, really basic, and you help us build all sorts of things like toy motorbikes out of old tyres, all sorts of creative and fun things. And that is the awesome Gorilla Trek. And the reason why we love it so much is basically because you get to go from, you get to fundraise in the UK, you get to do your amazing mountain trek, you get to see some amazing wildlife, and you get to see a Ugandan community. And on top of all that, you get to see exactly where your money's spent. So it's kind of a nice little circle to kind of fit in together. We're hoping to support all the students from Exeter RAG who do the Mountain Gorilla Trek by setting up lots of little fundraisers along the way. So they've got group fundraisers to keep them going and to keep them motivated, to keep them active. Again, also because we're a small charity, we're able to provide, mine and Tom services as the founders, to be able to come and talk and tell them exactly why it's amazing and what they're doing is such an awesome thing to do. We also hope to plan in March a big trek. So not as a fundraiser, but kind of as a social, kind of as people, a chance for everybody to kind of get to know us, their group. So we'll come on down, we'll organise a trek close to Exeter, and just spend the day getting to know people, having a good time, which again will connect them closer to us as a charity, the cause that they're donating to, and the awesome experience that they're going to get. Impact that basically you guys as Exeter RAG are already having by having taken us on. Through the Gorilla Trek this year, it should double our income. Through that, we plan to open up another playground building yard in the north of Uganda. So that will double the work that we can do. All plans are in place, ready and raring to go. It's also that you guys will have a huge impact on getting our name out there. So as a small charity, it's amazing when people say, "Oh yeah, I've heard about you." You just think that's fab. And that the impact that you guys have is colossal on just such a small charity like us. An average playground costs around £6,000 for us to build. So when telling students that, or maybe you're even considering going now, just think about the impact that you really can have on us as a small charity, connected the whole way through the trek and in all the money you raise. So I'm going to leave you now. Hopefully you have a great time recruiting for the Gorilla Trek, and I will be back down for 2nd of October for the info meeting, so I hope to catch you guys all there. And I'm going to get out this Gorilla Trek outfit because blimey it's hot. So thanks for listening. I'm impressed if you've got this far. See you later. Bye.